I can't recall the exact date, maybe it was a Monday or a Thursday, but I remember the way the light looked that morning. Soft, golden, barely slipping through the blinds. It was quiet, calm, the kind of morning where nothing feels urgent, except what's beating inside your chest. My wife got up earlier than usual. No alarm, no words, just the gentle creak of the bed as she slipped out from under the covers. I heard the faint click of the bathroom door closing. I knew what she was doing. I didn't even have to ask. We had been here before. So many mornings, so many tests, so many hopes quietly folded back into disappointment. She moved like a whisper, as if even her footsteps were afraid to hope too loudly. I stayed in bed, staring at the ceiling, heart quietly bracing for yet another maybe, another not yet, another line that never showed up. It had become routine, a quiet ritual wrapped in patience and prayer. But even then, something about that morning felt different. There was a stillness in the air, a pause, a silence that carried weight. I didn't know it yet, but life was about to tilt, just slightly, quietly, in a direction that would change everything. We had been waiting for this, for what felt like forever, month after month, test after test. We rode a cycle of hope and heartbreak. Some days, we were strong. Other days, we barely spoke. It wasn't because we didn't care. It was because we cared too much. There were nights we lay in bed, not saying a word, just holding each other, listening to the quiet hum of the fan, the distant sounds of the city outside, and the loudest thing of all, the ache inside our chests. We didn't need to talk. Our silence said everything. It said, "I'm here." It said, "I'm hurting too." And sometimes it said, "Please, let next month be the one." We learned to cry without sound, to carry on with smiles in public and invisible scars in private. We became quiet warriors of waiting, patient, tired, hopeful, and scared all at once. But that morning, there was something in the air, a stillness, like the world had paused just long enough to let a small miracle slip through. She came out of the bathroom slowly. Her hands were shaking, her eyes red, but not from sleep, from something else. Hope, fear, maybe both. She looked at me, holding the test like it was something sacred, something fragile. Her voice was barely more than a breath. "2 lines, babe." And in that moment, the world stopped. For a split second, everything froze. The clock, the air, my heart. Then the realization hit, rushing through me like a wave. 2 lines. After all the waiting, all the tears, all the silent nights, it had finally happened. We were no longer waiting. We were beginning. I froze. For a second, everything just stopped. The air, the noise, the thoughts racing in my head. It was as if time itself